Are we setting records today, boys? Alrighty, and welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip. Today, you got a lot of folks in the chat. I know, guys. You are getting very excited, as am I, as is Blacksea, as is all my friends that bought at the peak of the 2021 bull market, and they are coming up. You've seen the memes of people rising from the coffin, the people that bought the peak of 2021, and they are rising up. And now me and Blacksea, we're getting messages from almost everybody that we know that has any kind of knowledge about crypto, anybody we've had a conversation with in the past about crypto, because we're exploding. What am I talking about? Well, first off, meme coins are rallying. Yes, take a peek at PEPE today, my friends. Take a look. There it is. It is the top gainer on the day right now. And we're going to dive into these meme coins because I have a lot to say. I did put out a question in the poll for you guys to check out. Can you still get rich on meme coins? Can you make $1 million on meme tokens? Because I'll tell you what my answer is, but I think you already know. You guys saw my bags yesterday, how much Gus I own, how much Welsh I own. I'm having a lot of fun. I believe in DeFi on Bitcoin. I got a story to tell you about an Ethereum transaction that I did this morning because I sold my Ben tokens officially. I am out of the Ben tokens. Oh, sir. I know you can remember on the chat, his logo on his thing is Ben be everywhere now. Not to say it's not going to do well. I just got other hypotheses that are going to do better. And so when I make a sell, I do come out and get transparent with you guys. You know, it's tricky saying if I'm going to sell, you know, before or after. I think legally I got to be careful. But anyway, no financial advice here. All transparency. Having a lot of fun, guys. We're making money today. Shout out to Will. Shout out to 2J3. Shout out to Servando Estrada. My favorite name to say on the channel. The Sunshine Kid, John316, Chroman Empire, Sushi Satoshi, opening up his own restaurant. I love to see it. Deej is looking for some big gains on some meme coins in the chat. Smash that like button. Welcome to the Crypto Report, guys. I am Crypto Kip. I am your host. I am your friend. Yeah, that's it. That's all I am. I'm a guy, loves crypto, been in this thing since 2016, and meme coins are ripping today, so we got a lot to talk about, guys. Welcome back. Welcome, everybody. Everybody wants to see Blacksea. I'll put on a post later if you guys should Blacksea dox himself, right? Should he show his face? We'll do some polls later. We'll still. Oster's got his Ben bags. Not a bad play. I don't know. I'm just kind of going into the meme. You know, I'm kind of a meme degenerate right now, and there's good reasons for it. I mean, first off, just take a peek, y'all. So here we go. We got PEPE right now up 39% of the day. PEPE is up 232% in the last 7 days. The dog versus the frog, it looks like the frog is winning right now. PEPE is now the third largest meme token out there by market cap. It has officially flipped BONK, though it is a race that is neck and neck, and arguably BONK looks like it wants to go into price discovery mode here soon, just looking at this tiny little chart. So does dogecoin, so does, well, not price discovery mode, but moving back up. These things are all blasting off. Look at all these meme tokens going right now. Here's the thing that's blowing my mind right now, and I put out a poll. You guys got to answer this poll for me. Can you make $1 million on meme tokens? Look at how many of these market caps, guys, are above $1 million. Look at how many of these market caps are above $50 million, $20 million, $10 million. There are so many. And you know what? Only one of them is a Bitcoin DeFi meme. The largest and the first dog meme on Bitcoin. It's Welsh. I'm very bullish on it, guys. It's a very risky play, but there's a lot to be said about it. Now, other things that are going on, let's obviously look at the charts, because today, I know we got a lot of Crocoin lovers on this channel, and right now, guys, we are at a very pivotal moment. I probably should have big Crocoin on my thumbnail today, because I'll tell you, the story of the day is Crow is finally pumping. And if you're holding Crow, you should be very excited about it. Sushi Satoshi said it right. Smash the like button. Oh, man. Sushi Satoshi's bank account got hacked. Now, I'm excited for you, brother. You're starting your own sushi restaurant. I saw that. I hope these Crow gains help you do that on that endeavor. Here's what's blowing my mind about Crow, and this is the breaking news right now about Crow. And we'll get back to meme coins, guys. There's a lot to talk about today. Welcome, by the way, if you guys are new to this channel. First of all, smash the like button for me because crypto is pumping. Secondly, guys, just know here's how we do it. I kind of go through some of the things on my agenda. If you guys have any comments throughout this stream, I will have a conversation with you, a long, dedicated conversation with you publicly where you can do questions back and forth. Also, at the end, we're going to do a full-fledged Q&A. So that's kind of how we do it. Let's get in here. So first off, now I got a lot of Crow coins. That's why if you go on our channel, you look, we talk a lot about Crow. because there's a good hypothesis there. Jason Casper, shout out to Jason Casper. Like saying it like I know him. Never met Jason Casper. Love the guy. Great trader. Fantastic TI guy. Called out Crow. Didn't look at the Crow versus BTC chart, which is, I wish he did, because that's really where you really see the breakout. But he was looking at this Crow chart and saying, hey, this thing might get up here. He is making the argument that we might come back down to this 8 or 9 cent level. I don't know. I actually tend to disagree. I am going to be very bullish on Crow today. I think we're finally making the move. Why? Because if you look at CRO, which is Crypto.com's Crow coin, and Sunshine Kid is nailing it. He says, boost the algo, guys. Smash the likes. If you like this content, if you enjoy this content, the number one thing you can do to help this channel is just tapping that little thumbs up button. It's so silly, but it helps so much, and it means the world to us. Here's why I'm so excited about Crow, folks. Because look at what we've got. I'm gonna zoom out. You gotta get excited here with me if you're holding some Crow, because there's something crazy happening. First of all, we've got historical highs and lows for Crow versus Bitcoin valuation. If you are holding altcoins, if you are trading altcoins, and you are not looking at the Bitcoin valuation of those altcoins versus Bitcoin, then you're messing up. Case in point, look at Solana. Solana, I was getting a little spooky on because there's this kind of wedge that's trading. It's a downward kind of like wedge going on for Solana, and it kind of looked a little spooky. At one point, we kind of had this red wick below. It looked like this thing was about to die through the bottom of it, but it's hanging out. These are moves you look at, and you can kind of catch a breakout. Well, here's back to Crow. Great example. Well, we don't quite have a very clear wedge, but you can clearly see that there's been a downtrend that has been broken here, which is very, very significant. Now, a couple warnings on this. One, first up, these are the weekly candles. We got 2 days and 6 hours left in this weekly candle. All right, folks. And we've got 2 days, 6 hours left in this weekly candle. Look at the wick on this thing. It is actually, in my opinion, very bullish that this wick came down and the body of this candle came all the way back up to the top and now is breaking out above this. Now, if we go down, whoa, hey, no, to the daily, A, O, A, O. I love these beats, y'all. These are beats that I listen to when I'm getting these stream decks set up for you. So smash the like button if you're grooving. All right, smash the like button if you're grooving. How could you not be grooving? Because on the daily, and there's 5 hours left in this candle. Guys, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna claim it right now. Here's the facts. Ready? You better retweet this stream. You better be sharing this stream. You know what? If you're Crow fam, you should probably take this clip right now. Ready? Here we go. And action. Crow coin is set for a massive explosion. Why? Crow coin has hit its all-time bottom versus Bitcoin, and it did it as a higher low, which is extremely exciting. If you look at the all-time chart, we hit a higher low here for Crow coin, and now if you look at the downtrend that we have officially broken, we are seeing a move, and we've got incoming breakfast. I'm gonna get to that in a second. Thank you, Mrs. Crypto Kip. Thank you, Mrs. Crypto Kip mother-in-law. We got the whole family here today. Crow fam, stick with me. We have a daily candle that has a full body breaking out above this key trend line for Crow versus Bitcoin. We are moving to an uptrend. What does that mean for your Crow bags? I'm gonna go to the tip of the wick because that's the way I like to do it. I'm not an expert on TA. I've never claimed to be. I also am not a fortune teller. I can't predict the future, but I can certainly have some fun, and we've made some pretty good calls here. Now, the call I'm gonna make today is if this daily candle that has 5 hours and 18 minutes left can close green, a full-bodied candle closing green above this yellow line for Crow versus BTC. Folks, I kid you not, we are looking at the very minimum, in my opinion, a 71% boost for Crow versus Bitcoin. What does that mean? Well, let's say Bitcoin keeps going up. Well, then you might get 100% gains for Crow, because again, it's 70% gains versus Bitcoin. And so let's say Bitcoin stays flat. That means that Crow coin just goes up 70%. If Bitcoin goes up 100%, well, then that means that Crow coin essentially goes up double that. Well, double of the 70%, about 140%. I think that's the math. Anyway, a massive explosion potentially coming for Crow coin on Crow versus BTC. There is some trouble right around here. Maybe we can get stuck. There is also a chance, and let me just extend this out just for, completion's sake. There is a chance that we break through this. This candle confirms green, and we test back down off this line, and then we move up. And that might play into Jason Casper's prediction that I saw earlier today, where he was saying there's a golden pocket right around like 8.4, 8.5 or 9 or 10 cents or something like that. So I'm a little more bullish. I'm on the more bullish side for that. So keep an eye there. Let's look at Bitcoin getting its move up. Let's go, guys. Smash the like button. We got 56 viewers. We got 27 likes. If you're new to this channel, welcome. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. And shout out to my mother-in-law who cooked me. Oh, she nailed these hash browns. Look at this breakfast, guys. Look at this beautiful breakfast that I have that I'm totally not going to be able to eat live here on stream. And I'm totally going to eat it cold later, but it's going to be delicious anyway. I'm excited about it. So shout out to my beautiful wife, Mrs. Crypto Kip, and my beautiful mother-in-law, Mrs. Crypto Kip Senior. I got to figure that out. I don't know what to call her. We were just joking about it in the kitchen. She's over. We're hanging out. It's a family day. It's a Friday. Did some work this morning. Got a little more to do this afternoon. So here's something that's going on right now, guys. Bitcoin is going up right now in a beautiful way. These are the hourly candles. Let's get down to the 4 hourly candles. See if we can find something here. And I might be on to something. Here we go. We might have another wedge potentially forming. This thing could, let's see what we got here. There could be an argument where we might have something coming together like this. It kind of looks a little wedgy like. And yeah, maybe we're breaking through right now. Okay, so something like that. It's a weak wedge, I know, guys, but I would love to see Bitcoin rip right now, and I'd certainly love for you guys to make a boatload of money here. And I'd love if we did all those things here live on stream today, and we're certainly looking good. We have a 4 hourly. So what's crazy about this candle is, first of all, options expirations. It's a Friday. It's the end of the month. It's the beginning of a new month. And we have potentially a lot of volatility coming into Bitcoin and crypto, really a lot of buying pressure potentially. What's crazy about this candle is there was literally no downward action. It opened and it just went up, which is crazy. For 4 hourly, it looks nice. It looks delicious. On the daily, whoa, it looks really delicious. Having some trouble right here. We're gonna need to see this thing boost up. I think this could happen today. I think this could happen live on stream. So if you see Bitcoin starting to move, here was our previous bull flag. We're gone. We're out of that. We can always revisit those levels. We know where those were, but I'm going to get rid of them because right now the sky is the ceiling for Bitcoin. A lot of people are flipping bullish. It's a little bit scary, guys. Stacks. I'm very bullish on Stacks. Stacks is right now at its previous highs from the last bull market. This thing is about to enter price discovery mode. So what have we been doing on this channel? We have been talking a lot about Stacks memes tokens. So let's just see what's going on right here. Here is Biddy, which is making all-time highs right now. Shout out to the Biddy community. This thing is ripping in a big way right now. I'm making some decent money on this. Guys, I saw somebody the other day who FOMO'd into Gus, sold half their crow bags. It's not something that I endorse. It's not something, and if you're here, I'm sorry, my brother, if you misunderstood me or what have you, but we say not financial advice. None of this is financial advice. And there are a lot of memes right now on built on Bitcoin that nobody's talking about. So again, we look at all these meme tokens out here, and these are 200 million, 300 million, 10 million, 20 million, 30 million, 50 million, 9 million, 6 million, $3 million market caps. You go scroll down this list. Look how many of these are past $1 million. And then if we go over here and we see Gus is right now struggling, there might be a bear flag forming here. Call me Hunch, you were shouting that out earlier today. Let's see how that plays out. Honestly, bear flag, no bear flag. It's such a low market cap that all it takes is one big buyer, boom, and it's invalidated, and boom, we're up to the upside. And honestly, if Stacks enters price discovery mode, I expect Gus, I expect Welsh, I expect a lot of these really silly coins to explode. Considering whether or not I should buy this Stacks unicorn token, which is a joke, I have no idea, guys. These are all gambles, okay? These are all gambles. Look at these market caps. A $6 million market cap. This thing was below $100,000 market cap like 7 days ago. It's already at 500% gains, or 500x gains. 500x gains. You could be rich on this token right now 7 days ago if you had bought it. I had the opportunity to. I missed it. I missed it, and I talk about it every day, and I missed it. I hate that I missed it, but I didn't miss it completely. I'm still making an incredible amount of money. I've already got like a good 3x on this. I'm making good money. It's still going up. Look at this chart. It's ridiculous. That's not the chart I want. Let's look at the Pepe chart. This is Pepe on stacks. So Pepe is making all-time highs. It's at, you know, a 1.7 billion. Well, Pepe on stacks is at a $6 million market cap. I don't think it gets to a billion. Might get to 100 million. Why? Because all this trash over here got to 35 million, 100 million, 200 million. That's just crypto, guys. Trash goes to the moon. I don't know why, but I love it. And if you're ahead of it, you can make a crumb ton of money. All right, folks? So that's what we're trying to do here. Biddy, doing well. 570% gains over the last 7 days. Wojak coin, I'm in that one. Didn't catch this 200x gain right there either. Again, you know, they're easy to miss. It's only at an $86,000 market cap. This thing might go up. I don't know, guys. I got some chump change in there. We'll see what plays out. Again, these are just old memes. But anyway, there are legitimate plays in here. Let's get to the things that are real, the things that maybe you even want to actually consider potentially investigating, to maybe consider picking up in your portfolio for yourself. If you believe in the stacks ecosystem and DeFi of Bitcoin, Alex token up 13% over the last 7 days. Currently sitting, where do we got? 38 cents. This thing's probably going to do over 20x in this bull market. I think it's going to be great. What is it? It's the native token for this Alex Labs platform. It's super great, guys. So anyway, I go over a lot of the same stuff every day. I don't want to be tedious on this stuff, but if you guys are new, you need to look into some of this stuff. What are the big gainers on the day? 29% gains for Axelar, 41% gains on the day. Let's see here if we can get this right. Oh, Dog with Hat is now outpacing BONK, or excuse me, Pepe on the day, and BONK, which is crazy. Right now, these meme coins are battling for top spot. Look at Dog with Hat absolutely going to the moon right now. Let me know in the chat, did you guys buy some Dog with Hat? Man, I really want, I want some of this food. Oh, Mrs. Crypto Kip and Mrs. Crypto Kip Senior. I don't think that's the right way to say it. This is great food. We got 71 viewers, 33 likes. I had to take a little bite. Chroman Empire says, I believe Welsh is going to surprise a lot of people. I think so. I think I'm going to be a Welsh millionaire. I think I'm going to have some generational Welsh. That's how they say it. Personally, we'll see how it plays out. I could be wrong. Those are risky plays. Procoin is moving up today, which is great. But let's look at some of the other big gainers again. Dog with Hat, Pepe leading the way. If you didn't see it already, I did put out a poll for you guys in the comments up at the top. Do you think you can become a millionaire on meme coins? 79% of you guys said yes. I'm going to tell you this, though. You're not going to become a millionaire unless you have thousands upon thousands of dollars. I mean, maybe even hundreds of thousands of dollars in Dog with Hat and Pepe, because the market caps are already so big. I mean, maybe these things go and do what Dogecoin did, right? When you look back at it and you see like what Shiba Inu did, I mean, is this something that's possible? You guys let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. How many meme coins could possibly do what a Shiba Inu or a Dogecoin did? Shiba Inu went up to a $45 billion market cap in the last bull market. What does that mean? That means that if Dog with Hat did that, that's a 40x for Dog with Hat. How do you become a millionaire off a Dog with Hat token? Well, do the math. If that happens, 40x. I don't think that's going to happen. It could. There has to be a good enough reason for it. The only thing that I think has a chance to do something stupid like that is potentially Pepe. Because Pepe's bigger than a lot of you guys give it credit for. I was a Pepe freak. I don't have any Pepe right now. Honestly, Ethereum's so clunky. That's the downfall for Pepe. I'm going to complain about Ethereum in a second, though I love it. These are hard to become millionaires on. But Welsh is the first dog meme on Bitcoin. That's pretty exciting. We'll see. Right now, Crow is up 10% on the day. It is one of the top gainers. This is very, very exciting, folks. Very exciting. So let's see what else is going on here. I wanted to check out... All right, Stacks is kind of consolidating. Let's see what we got here for Crow. We're just kind of tracking charts today, hanging out, having a good time. We are almost at 12 cents. This is spectacular. We could get something wild today out of Crow. I'd love it, guys. I know you guys have been patient. A lot of the Crow fam has been patient. We are getting that pump that we deserve. If you've been here, if you've been patient, if you've been waiting, it is your time. If you're holding Crow to make some money, guys, we want to see 12 cents live on stream here. Big fan. Sushi Satoshi said, just check my Pepe sitting at 10x. 10x gains. Absolutely spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. Let's get 12 cents, yo. I want that 12 cents, folks. So throw some questions at me. Here's something I want to talk to you guys about, though. So today, I sold all my Ben coins. That is true. But maybe it'll do well. Maybe it will do well. I did sell all my Ben coins, however, because, again, I'm much more bullish on DeFi on Bitcoin and the upside potential on that than I am on the upside potential for my, I'm much more bullish on the Bitcoin DeFi plays than I am for, Bencoin and BitBoy. And he's had a lot of ups and downs recently. He won the fight. Maybe it goes well, maybe it doesn't. I'm rooting for him, honestly. Hope he's doing well. I hope his family and him, all that's good. But anyway, I sold my Ben coins. And so here's what happened. I like $750 worth of it. And it cost me $300 to sell it. Well, it cost me like $100, $112 to sell it. And then it cost me like, I didn't have enough ETH in that wallet to do it. So I had to like send some other ETH, which cost me more gas fees. And then I had to like sell that to like USDT to send. I kind of messed up. But at the end of the day, I basically lost 50% on a very small position. Now, if you're a whale, who cares? But if you're an average guy or you have a little wallet that you're just playing around with, which is what this was for me, a little wallet, it wrecks you. And it's horrible. Even Stacks is better than that already. But when the Nakamoto upgrade comes, if you don't know what the Nakamoto upgrade is, it's 4-second transaction times and cheap gas fees, and it is increased finality and security for Bitcoin and Stacks and DeFi on Bitcoin. It's game, set, match for Ethereum. Layer 2 solutions make Ethereum better, but when it comes to doing a swap on Uniswap, forget about it. Bitcoin DeFi, Bitcoin DeFi, Bitcoin DeFi. Ron H is looking for a 50-cent crow. I'd be game for it, but here's something that's going on right now. Very interesting. A couple stories I have. We'll get back to the charts because we are pumping right now. It's super great to see. One of the stories yesterday was Coinbase users see $0 balance. Everybody knows this happens. Look, this didn't freak me out. This wasn't scary. But what is very interesting is this. Is the music too loud, folks? Boom. Was the music too loud? I got it. Javier, a lot of folks like the music. It's tough. It's tough. So I just turned it down for you. Hopefully it works. But anyway, Coinbase, this thing happened. This always happens, guys. Some people say, well, they did it on purpose because, they manipulated it. They let some people sell and they didn't let other people's. I don't know. That's conspiracy theory. Maybe it's true. Maybe it's not. But here's the facts. People don't like when that happens, and $1 billion in Bitcoin was just withdrawn from the exchange. Maybe because the whole shutdown. Maybe because people didn't like that Coinbase could not keep their site operational, and maybe the billionaire said, nah, you know what? I'm tired of these shutdowns. I'm out. Crypto.com didn't shut down. What does that say? I don't know. Maybe that's part of the reason that Crocoin's finally pumping. Maybe it is. I'm not really sure. We are almost at 12 cents. It's looking pretty good, folks, friends, family. I'm feeling pretty good. That was like my CryptoFace impersonation. By the way, let's talk about CryptoFace. If you don't know who CryptoFace is, you should check it out. Thanks, Javier. No, I needed that feedback because the music was way too loud. I had it turned up because when I started it. Thanks, Javier. Good. Yeah, that's a bummer because I was like 20 minutes in and the music was bumping, and now, oh well. But anyway, here's the scoop. Wait a minute. Come on, Crow. Get there. We got 12 cents. We got 12 cents, y'all. We got 12 cent Crow. You better retweet this stream, guys. We got a 12 cent Crow. We hit it. It's there. Now we get to 12.286. We can get above that. We can have that massive breakout. Things are looking really, really nice right now for Crow versus Bitcoin. Let's talk a little bit about CryptoFace because I keep like doing his vocal impersonations. He's funny, man. I like him a lot. Now, who's CryptoFace? He's a big leverage trader. He has his own YouTube channel. He's fantastic. When I was leverage trading, I love to watch him. He's awesome. He's hilarious. He's a little controversial sometimes. I like the guy. Do with that what you will. Maybe you like him, maybe you don't. Whatever. Anyway, typically he honestly, he stays a little bit balanced. He kind of leans a little pessimistic towards Bitcoin sometimes, the price action from kind of what I've seen. He stopped trading recently and became more of a hodler, which is very interesting. But I watched his video yesterday, and he was like insanely bullish. Insanely bullish. Benjamin Cowan. Do you know who Benjamin Cowan is? Fantastic TA guy. Fantastic TA guy. All technical, all data. Literally seemingly jumping out of his seat with excitement for Bitcoin. Saying that we're not even close to the top yet. Retail's not even here yet. We have so much more upside. These are some of the biggest guys that usually have cool heads. They're getting jacked up about Bitcoin. Why? Why? Well, first of all, the price action's pretty darn spectacular, okay? And when you zoom out and you look at what's going on right now, we are exploding. We are seriously exploding, and we're not even at previous all-time highs. The real conversation, and CryptoFace basically came out and said, and me and Black Sea talk about this stuff, what are the other names doing? What is everybody, where's the community at? Well, you got to think of the mental games. We got to play these mental gymnastics with the rest of the community. When you see somebody who sells because they're trying to buy the dip lower, and then the price pumps, and there was somebody that I said they sold their render token. There's a big influencer, and I'm not going to name the name, sold their render tokens. The very next day, those render tokens went up 50%, and then he tweeted again, the same guy. And you know what he said yesterday? I feel bad for anybody buying altcoins right now. I'll see you at your funeral. Well, guess what? If you bought PEPE, you're not at a funeral. You're at a rager right now. You're making a bunch of money. There's no funerals. When you see people that are making wrong calls and people that are getting emotional and they're making wrong calls and then they make another call, kind of like Jim Cramer, is that a top signal? Is that a bottom signal? These are the things that you think about. So right now we've got some of the biggest influencers in the space who are usually conservative, kind of sounding like they're FOMOing into crypto, but they're not the only ones. Morgan Stanley, Bank of America, offering their Bitcoin ETFs to their clients. Also, let's go to my tweeters. Let me go to my Twitters. Let me go to my Twitters here. A couple things. One, new money incoming. BlackRock just started trading in Brazil, their ETF. Shout out to Brazil if you're here from Brazil. Thanks for joining. Also, talked about this Crocoin breakout. That was this morning. I talked about this. What else? This is what I was talking about. This is what I did at the beginning of the stream. This is the actual temperature of the room. This is everybody who bought in 2021 is finally feeling good again, I also wanted to talk about this. Wells Fargo and Bank of America are offering spot Bitcoin ETFs to their wealth clients. Boom. How about this? Let's look at this one. I said Bitcoin could flip gold. What happens to the market cap of Bitcoin if it flips gold? Well, let's actually do this really quick. Gold versus Bitcoin market cap. Let's do this thing. Let's show this. You guys gotta obsess this. Look at this. This is crazy. Okay. Compare. No. Here we go. Let's do gold and let's do Bitcoin. So what happens if Bitcoin replaces gold? What happens if gold gets flipped by Bitcoin? Guess what? If Bitcoin flips the valuation of gold, you have a $716,000 Bitcoin. That's an 11x for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin does an 11x, remember what Crocoin's going to do? It's going to do 1,000% gains versus Bitcoin. Now, I'm not saying that is 1,000% gains. That's a 10x versus Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin does an 11x, Crocoin does 100x, I don't think Bitcoin does 100x in this bull market. If I'm wrong, well then congratulations. I'm talking to a bunch of millionaires probably. But the point is there's a trend that we're seeing is that Bitcoin is bringing more volume, more hype, more investors than gold. Gold is at a $12 trillion market cap. Bitcoin is only at a $1 trillion market cap about. Gold's at a $14 trillion market cap. Bitcoin is at what? 1 point something. Anyway, here's what you got to remember now. So again, this is something we talked about. I've always talked about this on the channel. One day, Bitcoin will flip gold. That's why I'm betting my life savings on it. Okay, guys? But we take profits along the way. All right. It was always inevitable. I tweeted it out yesterday. Bitcoin inflow of 685 million versus gold outflow of 15 million. Guys, there's a trend happening. It's happening before our very eyes. This thing that was just a pipe dream is really coming true. Okay? Now, here's the thing that blows my mind. So many people in this space, like, even Ben Armstrong today, I was listening to his live stream. He was talking in definites that we will have a crash before the halving or at the halving, indefinites. And, maybe he's right. Maybe he's right. But, are you telling me that, we are all onto this and it's just inevitably going to happen? Is Bitcoin due for a major correction? JP Morgan predicts a drop to $42,000 after the halving. JP Morgan recently came out and said Bitcoin's bearish, and then it went up like 100%. JP Morgan now says, again, Bitcoin's going to drop. Does it? Does it really? Because it's outpacing gold right now. You have institutions that are FOMOing into this thing. As we are getting closer to the top, it's a crazy time. And so many people are so sure that this thing is going to crash before this halving or at the halving that just maybe it doesn't, because that would be the most painful thing possible. It's very, very interesting right now. I had another point that I wanted to talk to you guys about because there's something wild going on. I gotta rack my brain. Let me look at the chat, see what's going on in the chat, guys. 78 viewers, 37 likes, guys. Do me a favor and crush that like button, folks. Crush the like button, my friends. Need a daily candle close above 12 cents. I do agree with you. I had a broader point that I wanted to make, and I just can't remember what it is. I'm gonna figure it out. I had a really good point that I wanted to make to you guys today. Man, it's tough. We don't do scripts here. There's no scripted. This is all just years and years and years and years of research and daily mental gymnastics. Conversations with my partner on this channel, Black Sea, to figure out where we go from here. Where do we go next? Cronos back to top 40. Great to see Cronos is making its moves. Bitcoin wants to break out, but we're not getting it quite yet. We are at almost 12 cents. We saw 12 cents. It was a beautiful thing. What's not pumping right now? Not a lot. Not a lot. But now we're seeing everybody think that they know that this crash is going to come. And just what if it doesn't? What if it doesn't? It might. It should. That's how I feel. But since I feel that way, should it just keep going to the moon? These are the questions, y'all. These are the questions. I had another great point that I wanted to share with you guys, and unfortunately, it's just not coming to my mind. At some point, it will. But throw some questions at me, guys. Let me know where your heads are at. Crypto Giant says, how many Pepe do I need to be a millionaire? I'm going to tell you this, Crypto Giant. You probably need over $100,000 in Pepe. Maybe over $50,000 worth of Pepe. Maybe Pepe could get a 20x. I don't know. Can it go to 20 billion? Can it go to 30, 40 billion like Shiba? Maybe. Probably over $100,000. Maybe it gets 10x, best case scenario. You might even need $200,000. 5x from here would be incredible. I'm not investing any sizable amount of money, though, into the top coins, especially as they're pumping. Like, if you're thinking about buying Pepe right now, I think you're doomed. If you're thinking about buying Pepe right now, I think that you might be doomed. Unless you are just buying a little bit because you can afford to and you're willing to lose it and you're just playing a game and you're going to get in and get out. I get that. Javier Perez asks, how do I become a member of this channel? Great question, Javier. And I'll tell the answer to you. In the link in the description down below or on our YouTube page, generally, you can join as a member. There's a link for you there down in the description. Also, if you just go to our YouTube page, it's very simple to do. Also, another way is if you just hang out in this chat, we got legends that just gift memberships. We've got like 75 members on our channel right now, and most of them are just gifted memberships. Daily, we're getting gifted memberships to new community members, and it's great. Ryan says, Ryan Drysdale, good to see you, Ryan Drysdale. Shout out to you. That's a new name. Shout out to Crypto Giant. Let's shout out some of the newcomers to the chat. Ryan Drysdale. Shout out to Crypto Giant. Shout out to Z. Shout out to, what do we got? Club Crow. Your familiar face. Nate. Shout out to you. I think I've seen you before. Shout out to Kenneth Kwan. I see you, Kenneth. Shout out to Leon is Real. Leon is Real. If you asks me, if you had to put your money in only one coin for the rest of this bull market, what would it be? Not that it's a good idea. The answer, Leon, would be stacks. And notice how I didn't pause at all. And that's not what I'm telling you to do. You got to do your own research, Leon, because you're a smart guy. You can figure it out. But just look into stacks. What is stacks? It's the layer 2 solution, the biggest layer 2 solution for Bitcoin, where people are building DeFi like crazy. We all love you and Black Sea, by the way. I appreciate that, Leon. Thank you. Would glad to be gifted a membership. Hey, shout out to you, Ant. Shout out to you. Absolutely. We got 68 viewers, 42 likes, and a crow coin just below 12 cents. It's a beautiful day. Let's see if Bitcoin can start pumping. It's not. It's not pumping. Let's look at the overall market cap, see where we're at. I think this is the biggest weekly green candle that we've had in the history of Bitcoin. I love how Anth Crow just shouted out to himself in the chat. Shout out to me. Anth, man, that's low-key funny, dude. That was hilarious. Servan Ordinard? I'm trying to say his name. Mrs. Chicken. Mr. Chicken. Mr. Kip, got it. Would you ever partner? And would your partner ever join a stream like this? Yeah, he would. He has actually. If you go back to our earlier streams, he did. It's just tough because they're kind of impromptu. It's tough for me to do a schedule. It's tough for us to link our schedules up. He will. As soon as you guys give us, a serious enough following where it's like, I don't know, I mean, we're just building this thing up right now. If these things become big and we're getting thousands and thousands of viewers, it's more fun. We could convince him to get in here every day, I think. And maybe we can convince him to dox himself. Dox his face, at least. Croman Empire has a big bag because of me, he says. Well, Croman, how much money are you up? Are you up 2x? You up 10x? What are you up? I don't know. Maybe not that much. Probably, I bet you, Croman, you probably bought in below $2, but you're probably up like 50% or something, I bet. Maybe you got more. Hopefully you did, because we've been talking about it for a while. Trenton Day says, first time I've watched with you, been following for a while. Well, my good man Trenton, shout out to you. Trenton Day, you are a legend. Thanks for joining us today. If you have any questions, any of you have questions, I'll have a full-fledged conversation with you live on stream. Nobody is off. Nobody is, sometimes you go into a live stream, right? And you ask a question and you get ignored. I don't ignore people. I don't want to ignore people. I want to get every single one of you. Every single one of you is important to me. Every single one of you. And that's whether we have 71 viewers in the live stream like we do now, or whether we have 7,000. I'm going to do the best that I can. Eventually, it's going to be a super chat game. But right now, you're catching me at a time where there's not too much traffic in the chat where I can answer every single one of your questions. So you have the first mover's advantage on the alpha from me, if there is alpha for me. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe I'm an idiot. Maybe I lose it all here live on stream. We'll see what happens, guys. We have a theory. It's called the bull market's coming because the Bitcoin halving. It's called the institutions are seemingly FOMOing. I remembered my thought. I had a thought earlier. Let's talk about it, okay? This is something you need to consider. Now, with cryptocurrency, if you don't know this, here's the deal. The whole point of crypto in the first place was a decentralized economy. Why do governments push back on crypto so much in the early days? Why did Warren Buffett say that it's rat poison? Why did all the banks hate Bitcoin and cryptocurrency? Why is there so much pushback for so darn long that it's a scam, it's a Ponzi, it's drug trafficking, it's money laundering, it's all these things? Why was that the case for Bitcoin and crypto? Because they were trying to stop it. Why were they trying to stop it? Because Bitcoin and crypto are a threat. When we move to a decentralized economy, which is what is starting to happen right now, when we see this transition of moving to a decentralized economy, what does that actually mean for the players that already exist on this chess world that is planet Earth and money managers? It means they're getting cut out as middlemen. It means less commissions for them. It means less money in their accounts, less money for them to manage because crypto is self-custody. If you're using a DeFi wallet, which I love, that's my favorite place to store my crypto is in the DeFi wallets with your two-factor authentication, with your seed phrase saved down, with all the security measures, with storing it in an off-site location in a safe, secure place so that you are protected because you are your own banker in this world. But this world cuts out the middleman. And we said the theory for crypto enthusiasts around the world has always been, and if this is new to you, well, welcome to crypto. One day, one magical day, the institutions are going to start FOMOing in. They are not going to be able to stop themselves. Governments are going to FOMO in and start buying. Eventually, there's going to be a buying war. This is what we said. And now, the buying war has legitimately begun. And the craziest part about this to me, guys, is that now that the buying war has actually begun, now that institutional FOMO is legitimately here, and you want to challenge me on that? You want to say that institutional FOMO is not here right now? Bitcoin is almost at previous all-time highs. Morgan Stanley, Bank of America just came out and said that they want to offer the Bitcoin ETFs. Brazil is now going to get access to the BlackRock ETFs. We're about to get to all-time highs. Institutions are FOMOing in to this thing right now. Now that we're here, all of a sudden you have a lot of these crypto influencers, which is blowing my mind right now, that are saying, well, we got to dip. We got to dip. And I get where that makes a lot of sense. Me and Black Sea, we can understand where that makes a lot of sense because, nothing goes straight up. We got to cool off. And I feel in my heart of hearts that we do. But if you go back to the initial principle, that is why crypto's valuable in the first place. The truth is that we've been waiting for FOMO from the institutions for all this time. And when you think of it like a bucket, now this is what I was talking about with Black Sea last night, and this was so great. This is where our conversations, me and Black Sea, is valuable because this is where we get ideas for the channel. I had this thought as we were talking. It was, think of Bitcoin and crypto as a bucket. Okay? At this point, we know that this bucket's never going anywhere. And so there's water coming into this bucket. Now, right now, the overall market cap, it's big. $2 trillion is big, okay? But the market cap of NVIDIA is $2 trillion. So my question to you is, should the market cap of NVIDIA be bigger than the entire crypto economy? And the answer in my mind is a resounding no way. Okay, so how much bigger should Bitcoin and crypto be? I don't have that answer for you. I think it should be much bigger. I don't know the specifics, but my broader point is we have a bucket that is the amount of money in crypto. And if you look at the bucket and how full the bucket is, we are only really, in the scheme of things, down here. The bucket's pretty full. There's $2 trillion in crypto, but it's not majority full. But it's full where, if you spilled it out, it spills out. There's pain. If you look at the charts, this spill out right here, out of this bucket, this was painful. And we went back to drippy drops in the bucket. But there is a chance that with this institutional FOMO, that this bucket might get filled up in a way that is most ridiculous for the very first time. Because now, this isn't retail that's FOMOing in, and your neighbor, and your garbage man, and your everybody that's buying crypto. This is literally your banks, and your bankers, and the bankers for those bankers, and the institutions that created those things in the first place. There's a chance that, each year, each bull market, we're kind of filling it up like this. Fill it up like this, it pours out a little bit. Forward like that, it pours out a bit. There is a chance, guys, that the bucket gets really, really full this time, because at a certain point, BlackRock was resisting. Institutions were resisting. They tried to fight it, but they couldn't stop it. They've admitted defeat. How do I know that? Because they launched their own ETF. And so eventually they said, you know what? Forget it. We're going to lead the charge. So what happens when BlackRock decides to lead the charge into the Bitcoin inflows? Then Fidelity follows, then Bitwise follows, then everybody follows, and Grayscale was already doing it, and Coinbase has been here, and all these other people are coming, and now Bank of America is offering the ETFs, and now we have Morgan Stanley offering the ETFs. These are ancient asset managers getting into the technology that they barely understand, and I think that this bucket could be filled up in a very big way. It will always spill back over. We will have ups and downs. But there's an argument to be made here that this is going to become like the S&P 500, where just over time it goes up into the right. Now, it's always done that. But at a certain point, guys, when the institutions get in and they fill this bucket up, each time we fill the bucket up a little bit more, that's where you get the, what's the term for it? The less gains. There's a word for it. That's where you get diminishing returns. Diminishing returns will be extremely true, in my opinion, after these institutions actually get their foothold on this market. But they don't have their foothold on this market. Don't be fooled. BlackRock was buying Bitcoin a long time ago. If you don't think for a second that, by the way, everybody's talking about Jeff Bezos right now and how he's buying Bitcoin. If you think that Jeff Bezos, the billionaire, doesn't own Bitcoin already in a big way and didn't own it like 7 years ago, then they got you. Then they fooled you. Jeff Bezos has owned Bitcoin for a very long time. Bill Gates has probably owned Bitcoin for a very long time. Maybe Warren Buffett didn't own Bitcoin, right? But I'm sure he had exposure to Bitcoin assets. In fact, crypto assets, we kind of know he did. He had exposure to some crypto-related banks. So, you know, they say one thing, they do another. The truth is they are FOMOing into this asset for the very first time. Guys, how about that for a rant? How about that for a rant? So all that to be said, you know, all that being said, you know, nothing goes straight up forever, but there is a chance that we fill up this bucket more so than ever before. And there is a chance here that Bitcoin just shatters through previous all-time highs and catches all the retail traders and all these crypto influencers right now that are trying to call tops. And that's why I think Crypto Face is freaking out. That's why I think that Benjamin Cowan's freaking out. And that's why I think I'm freaking out right now. Me and Black Sea last night were so bullish on a phone call. Makes me feel like we should crash. But doesn't that make you feel like maybe we could keep going? Nobody has the answers here, guys. This is all speculation. This is all hype. We don't know. But we do see money flowing in. There are 10,000 Bitcoin being bought up per day by these ETFs. And there's only 900 being created each day by the miners. It's an obvious equation. Eventually, the exchanges are going to run out of Bitcoin. There is a definite supply shock coming to this channel, or to this channel, to the channel too, maybe, but to this asset class. And it's going to be exciting, guys. 85 likes, 48, or 85 viewers, 48 likes. My brain is breaking because this thing is pumping like crazy right now, guys. I'm having a lot of fun. Come on, Crow, sale past 12 cents. We do want to see it. Let's see what we got going on right now for Stacks versus Bitcoin, trying to find its move up. Let's see what we got right now back for Bitcoin, trying to find its move up. Let's see what we got. Let's go over to some of these other memes because today's a meme day. Now, if you guys have questions, throw them at me. Welcome to the Crypto Report. I'm Crypto Kip. The top guys are getting eaten. The top guys are getting eaten right now. And I could be getting eaten for being too bullish. I came out yesterday, and I might as well just say it again. I own... Oh, there we go. See? Wow, Pepe was ripping. Wow, look at this thing. Unbelievable. This thing went up, and it crashed insanely. Wow. Wow, look at these meme tokens. Crazy. Crazy right now. There's WELSH. WELSH is the first dog meme on Bitcoin. I'm insanely bullish on it. I have... yeah, I got a lot of money in there. And then there's Gus. Let's see what's going on with Gus, because I know some of you guys have some Gus with me. And yes, I own a lot of Gus. And those of you guys that caught it yesterday, you know how much Gus I have. Gus is trying to hang on. We'll see if he can do it. Tommy Spawak says, might sound dumb, but I have 6,000 Crow right now. Would it be a great amount to have? What would be a great amount to have? Tommy, welcome. Haven't seen the name before. Welcome. Yeah, so we're getting questions, guys. I'm going to get to your questions. So let's go ahead. Sam says, Kip, you're a kind human, helping us stack some fat bags. Sam, I appreciate that. I want to make sure I'm transparent. I want to make sure I'm honest, and I want to make sure I set you guys up for success. But I also want you to know that I'm not a financial advisor. I have no degrees, and I have no licenses in that. I got an insurance license. But I've just been in this. I've got a license of experience. That's what I got. I got the license where I've lost it all and I've made it all and I did it all over again. I did it 7-6 ways sideways and over again. You know, so let's answer some of these questions. Now, first question I just had was Tommy Spock said, might sound dumb, but I have 6,000 Crow right now. What would be a great amount to have? Any's good, man. Any's good as much as you can. Look, if you don't have 100% Crow bag, just don't do that. All right, not financial advice, but I'm not going to do that. I think it's a bad idea. Again, if there's a narrative going on right now where Bitcoin DeFi is happening, well, maybe you need to pay attention to that. Maybe you need to pay attention to Solana because it's clearly one of the best chains out there, outside of maybe Stacks now. Cardano certainly has got a lot of hype behind it. You know, do the research, look at some of these guys. But, you know, just it's percentages. It's a percentage allocation game. You know, maybe 20% of your portfolio is Crow if you're really bullish on Crow. Maybe it's only 10%. Maybe it's 50%, which is an excessively large bag, but maybe you have high conviction. It's on you. I can't make the call for you, but I hope that helps you, Tommy. I hope that helps you. Andrew Trin, thanks for joining. New name. Welcome. I'm Crypto Kip. It's good to meet you, Andrew. Can I buy Welsh from the Crow app? The answer is no, Andrew. The way you buy Welsh is as follows. You go and you get... Whoa, there's my... you see my Gus tokens again. Ha! You go... And what you do, and yep, as you can see here, I've got some. Oh, you know what? Maybe I don't have that stacks. That should have been sent out. I sent it over to my stack swap wallet because I'm making a silly trade. Yep, got a silly trade coming. Maybe I'll do it live on stream. Maybe I won't. But hey, is the stream okay, folks? Did the stream cut out? No, we're good. Okay. So be careful, guys. Leather's a great wallet, but there is a fake leather wallet where they will steal all your money on the App Store right now. Do not go to the App Store and do not look at the leather wallet. It's going around on the internet. Be careful, guys. There is a fake leather wallet on the App Store, and somebody's trying to steal everybody's money that wants that mobile app for the leather wallet. There is no mobile app for the leather wallet yet. Do not get scammed. Do not get scammed. You were warned, because I don't want you guys to lose money. Please don't get scammed. The leather wallet does not have a mobile app yet, but it is a wallet that I like. The Xverse wallet is good too. I personally like the leather wallet more. The Xverse wallet does have a mobile version. Always do your research, guys. Do your own research. These are the two wallets I use. Anyway, you could use a leather wallet. Let's say what you do is you buy some sats on a centralized exchange and you would deposit it into this wallet, to your leather wallet, and you'd use Alex Labs to buy. What would you use it to buy? Some Welsh, and fine. I showed you guys my Gus bags yesterday and you just saw them again. Here's how much Welsh I have. Yes, it's ridiculous. I know, but that's where you buy it. Okay, guys, so there's your transparency. Again, I gave it to you. You got it. I know. I'm a degenerate. You saw those Gus bags, and you might have freaked out. I'm freaking out too, okay? It cut out, now we're back. All right, I don't know what happened. So we gotta figure that out. I got the best internet I could buy from wherever my provider is. I don't even know. We got 91 viewers and 53 likes. We did just break a record. At one point, we just had 110 viewers. That is a record stream, which tells you people are getting more and more excited about crypto. There's going to be something very interesting going on here, guys, with crypto as a YouTuber this year. First of all, thank you all for participating in these chats. McLovin Crow asks, what's your Gus bag at? It is low, but I own a lot of Gus. In fact, a lot of Gus. Something like that. Something like that. I'm honest enough. You just got to rewind and go do that digging for yourself. I'm not trying to flaunt it. I'm just trying to be transparent. So, literally, I'm just trying to be transparent. I'm doing it. I'm doing my investments for me, and you should do your investments for you. I'm not here to brag. I'm here to be transparent. I want you guys to see the experience that I'm having as a experienced crypto guy who's been in this market since 2016. That's the point here. That's the broad point of this channel. That's what Black C's doing as well. That's the whole point of this thing. That's why we started in the first place. So please be careful. Now, I think I had some other questions that I missed, and I'm sorry that my stream kind of cut out and came back, but I'm glad it's back. I think I had some other questions, so let's see what we got. Anthony, shout out to Anthony. Thanks for joining. Anthony asks, what is going on with open leverage OLE? Can you have a look? I certainly can. Check it out. OLE. Be careful, guys, because if I do some talk about some of these, it's stronger narratives versus weaker narratives, and I'm not excited about a ton of tokens. The fact is this, though, guys. You could have just about any cryptocurrency in a bull market, and you could make a boatload of money. Now, wow, OLE is going wild. Look at this thing, up to a $70 million market cap. Why is this thing blasting off? Well, first of all, any low market cap coin has a lot more upside potential. That is why I'm very bullish on some of these stacks plays. Now, this thing's trying to get back to its previous highs. I don't know what it is. Let's just see what it is. Ethereum ecosystem. Let's go to Twitter. Permissionless money market protocol. There you go. Just another dApp within Ethereum. So there you go. Another dApp. That's fine. I don't know. Whatever. There's going to be a lot of dApps that go well. It's probably going to do well. I don't know. But if you're buying this right now, I think that that's a terrible decision. Now, that's not financial advice, but if you're buying something after it took an elevator ride up 400%, and you're buying right at the top of the 400% pump, I think you're making a insane play, in my opinion. We got 103 viewers. We got 57 likes. We are close to records, guys. Keep crushing it. Retweet the stream. Smash the like button. Thanks for joining, guys. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys watching today. Let's see what else we got. What Crypto G says, what if one day all those institutions own all the BTC and we can only get the ETFs? Then we are back at the same problem was the fiat system. Crypto G, I'm going to use you as a good example here. Again, Crypto G's question to me was, what if one day all those institutions own all the BTC and we can only get the ETFs? Then we are back at the same problem as the fiat system. That's a good point. That's why do not surrender your BTC. Fact. Hold your Bitcoin and let the government pump your bags, because they're going to continue to battle for it. And at some point, they're going to have more money than any of us can possibly imagine having in this asset, because they're battling for it. This thing keeps cutting out on me. I don't know what's going on. So we're getting hurt, guys. Let's see here what I got. I got to figure out how to get this thing going right. Probably an M series incompatible. I got to figure that out, Ron. Maybe, I don't know, somebody smarter than me with computers. Maybe I got to get a new computer now that we're going mainstream, right? Michael Saylor's never selling exactly, because, again, this thing is, you know, they are going to FOMO into this thing. They are going to buy an insane amount of crypto, and it's going to keep going. Anyway, open leverage, not a fan. I don't know. Fine. It can go up. Not a fan of buying it at a 489% pump. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's not. Inevitably in crypto, a lot of things pump, guys. Let's see what happens with some of these other stacks tokens. And, you know, not to ignore stacks maps, not to ignore STX20 tokens, not to ignore, you know, rare Satoshis or BRC20s, which are certainly big. I made a lot of money on sats. You know, I borrowed this thing from like $10 million market cap to $1 billion market cap with a small amount of money, so I made good money, took profit, and then I went into the stacks tokens, and that was pretty darn good. Yeah, you know what's going on, guys? Actually, my computer is like 1,000,000 degrees. It's really, really warm. When I touch it, it's very warm. I gotta get like a cooling system for my computer or something. It's wild. It's wild. I haven't seen that clip. Send it to me on Twitter. What else we got? Custom build a PC. Problem solved. Maybe you're right. Maybe I do need to custom build a PC. I'll look into it. After we make some good money here. Is the stream back, guys, though? Are we good? Let me know. McLovin asks, are you bullish on Kaching, or is it dumb for you? Honestly, McLovin, it's kind of dumb for me right now. It's just too small market cap. It's just like some lottery thing. If Cronos pumps, it's probably going to pump. Not saying it's a bad play. It's dumb for me. It might not be dumb for you. That's your research. That's your opinion. It's cool. It's a cool idea. But why are, like, billions of dollars going to flow into it? That's kind of what, like, why are billions of dollars going to flow into it? I'm looking for, like, where billions of dollars can flow into it, or at least multi-millions of dollars can flow into it. If you can make the argument that it's inevitable that multi-millions of dollars are going to flow into this because it's amazing and it's awesome and it's exciting, then maybe I can get on board. But I can't make that argument for Kaching. Not to say that it won't do something silly. The market cap's really low. It could easily have like a 50x, but that doesn't mean that it could have like a 1000x, right? And not to say you're looking for 1000x gains, but you know, looking back, trying to get this, guys. Guess he meant 5 million. Fine. Kathy Wood estimated that 800 trillion market cap for crypto, so I wouldn't discount that stuff. Ryan Drysdale, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's the bucket, Ryan. That's the bucket that I'm talking about filling up in that metaphor. And I think there's something to it. There's something to it. 800 trillion is really aggressive. Let's start with like 20 trillion. Let's get to like a 10 to 20 trillion dollar market cap in this next bull market, and then we'll kind of go from there. But I don't know. Maybe the bucket's bigger. Maybe I'm underestimating it. I don't really know. Let's go. Brandon in the chat says, I got $5 million from Corgi token yesterday, but it's not possible to sell. So be careful with those community tokens. Well, there you go. Yeah, not enough liquidity. So you're a millionaire. Sell. Take that profit. Do not sell shame anybody. Do not sell shame anybody at any time. If you're sell shaming somebody, then you're going to be somebody that is left holding the bag at the end of this bull market. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Bitcoin just not escaping yet. We're kind of trying to cool off now again. We'll see. We'll see, y'all. McLovin says 5 million lies. Yeah, maybe. I can't shut the tabs that are open, Chroman, because I need the tabs, Maybe you're right. Maybe I'll try it. All right, let's do it. Let's see if I shut the tabs. Let me shut some tabs for you guys. See if we can get this thing going. Yeah, maybe that will work. I just like the tabs, It gives me more options for you guys. My family, my friends. So throw some questions at me in the chat. A lot of you guys are voting that you can become a millionaire with these meme tokens. And frankly, I hear you. I hear you. I get it. I agree. I don't think you're going to do it with Pepe per se. I don't think you're going to do it with Shiba. I don't think you're going to do it with Doge. I think you might do it with Welsh. I think you might do it maybe with Gus. That's too risky to say that out loud sometimes, but maybe. I don't know. I'm closing some of these desktops. I'm closing some of these screens for you guys so we can kind of get this thing back on the right track here. All right. Hopefully that helped. Boom. Let me know. Did we just get less laggy? Did that work? That was a good idea. When you're hot, you're hot. Well, that's right. Ron, you're funny, man. All right, let's see what else we got. What are the biggest losers on the day? Ha! Look at this. Look at the biggest losers today. 5%. 5%. Nothing's losing. Even it says like Filecoin's supposed to be the second biggest loser. It's up 6%. Coin market cap is glitching because there's just everything is winning right now. Altcoin season. You guys were asking me about an altcoin season. There you go. Crypto Guy West says, Kip, my brother from another mother. Oh, my brother from another YouTube channel. You got a YouTube channel as well, my friend? Crypto Guy West? DM me. I'll shout you out. Maybe. I gotta look at your stuff. See what I got going on here. Let me go ahead and end this poll. 107 votes. Is it possible to make $1 million in meme tokens? Yes, is the answer from 80% of you. 19% of you guys say no. I agree. It's possible. Croman says, trust me, I'm in IT. Well, there you go. Then I got to close those tabs. I got to come up with a new system then. You know what? You're in IT? Croman Empire. Can you Twitter DM me and talk me through maybe some smart things about my computer? Because that's not me, man. That's not me. I might be a crypto nerd, but I don't know nothing about computers, to be honest with you. Seems better? Good. Crypto Craze asks, am I bullish on XDC? Sure. Sure. Anyway, let's do okay, so I'll do some price predictions for Crow. If I zoom out, and I go like this, and I go like this, and we go like this. $5. I don't know. I think it could go to $5. I really do. But let's just talk about this. If we can break above this green line, I think we're moving up 119%. Okay? So I think that's our next move. problem is we might kind of do one of these games. You know, I mean, it could easily play out like that. And then all of a sudden, you know, 26, that's not going to be right. So I don't know. It's probably going to end, you know, we're going to end this thing. It's going to happen a lot sooner than that, probably. So we break out. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw something kind of like this. Something like that. May 2025. That feels good for the end of the bull market, you know, end of the bull market, something like that. I don't expect this thing to, like, as I was talking about the bucket getting filled up, maybe that just means, like, we go to really high prices and then we crash, but we don't crash as bad as we've crashed in the past, but we still crash 50 to, you know, 70%, but not like 90% maybe. I mean, meme coins will still, like, crash off the face of the earth. Altcoins will still crash, but, like, Bitcoin, who knows? Maybe Bitcoin goes to, like, 500K, and then it comes back down to, like, 250 instead of, like, going to 200K, and then it goes down to, like, you know, 30 or something. Like, that would be horrible. That'd be horrible, and I don't think it's gonna happen. But anyway, predictions for Crow in the relatively short term. I wouldn't be surprised to see like 27 cents in the next month or two, and then, you know, maybe we do get this dip at the halving. Maybe we do. Maybe we don't. We could come back down and kind of track along some of these other levels we bounced. But anyway, my long-term price prediction is we break our previous highs, and maybe we 2 to 5 exit. So I'm thinking, you know, maybe we go to $2 to $5. That's just kind of where I'm at. It's kind of where my head's at. Kip, why not talk about VVS? It's on Cronos and ETH. You know, VVS is fine. It's fine, but there's 1,000 DEX swaps. I mean, I could name so many. Pancake swap, sushi swap, Uniswap, VVS, Alex Labs is a swap, Stack swap. I mean, I could go on and on about swaps. Jupiter, you know, Orca. Let's keep going. Radium. I don't know. There's so many different swap things out there. Trader Joe. I mean, there's so much competition. So, like, you pick, you know? You pick. It's tough. It's tough. I'm not saying it's not good. I'm just saying that's why I'm not focused on it. Too much competition. You know where there's not a lot of competition? Not a lot of outstanding competition, should I say? Bitcoin DeFi. It's new. It's Bitcoin DeFi. It's going to be huge. Also, crypto.com, one of the only exchanges outside of Binance and OKX that has its own smart chain. Less competition. Do you see where I'm getting my theories from now? Very specific things here. Less competition. Less competition. Very important. Crypto Guy West says, I do have a YouTube channel, but it's not on this account. I'm undercover. Love it. I love your hype around Crow. You tune me in bullish, so I'll make videos soon around Crow. Keep it the grind. Appreciate it. Keep it your grind as well, Crypto Guy West. Crypto Guy West is a legend. He has done a lot of gifted memberships on this channel. Crypto Guy West, if you want to dox yourself to me or whatever, or like let me know what your channel is, you know, I could secretly shill your channel in a secret way. I shouldn't say the word shill. I don't shill things. I'm not sponsored. I'm not paid for by anybody. We're not bought. We don't have any partnerships with anything. Period. So that's great. That's important to me. If there is something that comes along, we'll let you know, and we'll be transparent about it. So at this time, got nothing like that going on. Chio says, after several unsuccessful tries, Pepe crashed, so I stopped trying. Missed my profits. Kip, please cover VVS. Kenneth Kwan, VVS. It's a DEX on Cronos, and apparently it's on Ethereum too. It's the largest DEX on Cronos. When Cronos coin pumps, VVS is going to go to the moon. There you go. It's going to do well. It's a very low market cap. If Cronos pumps, VVS is going to pump as well. And it's probably going to outperform Crow. I said it. I said it. And I agree. I'm not just saying it because you told me to. It's not where I'm focused right now, but I think it's going to happen. So I scratched the itch, you know. Ron H, I got nothing. I got nothing. Just these snarky comments only. Ron, we need somebody like you in the chat. Just watch it. I appreciate it. It's fun. It's fun. Kenneth, it's the main DeFi DEX on Cronos. Exactly. I know. No, it's real. It's real, Kenneth. Look, Kenneth, It's real. It's real. But come on, you know? Cronos, man. Let's get a Cronos pump. Then we'll talk DEXs and DApps, all right? Yeah, Corgi AI is ripping right now. Corgi AI is ripping. I'm sure, is VVS ripping right now? Actually, let's look at it. All right, I'll take it a step further. You know what? And by the way, shout out to Servando for, I think it was Servando. Sorry if I'm missing it. I had too many tabs open. We've got excellent connection again. Welcome. Welcome. Crypto Ric Flair. Good to see Crypto Ric Flair in the chat. I saw you in the Jason Casper stream earlier. Yo, shout me out at Jason Casper, dude. Shout me out at Jason Casper. VVS and Tonic, we'll run together. I agree. Let's go to check out VVS. Up 10%. Pretty decent. Look at how undervalued this thing is. But it is at 190 million. That's a big market cap. So, looks like it's breaking out though. Look at the year. Looks like it's not breaking out in the max chart, but eventually it will. Can it go all the way back up here? Sure. Sure. I mean, market cap's tricky though. That's a big market cap. I mean, what? Is it going to get a $100 billion market cap? I don't know. I don't think that's, I mean, Crow might. But, well, this, I don't know. It's crazy how close this actually is to the market cap of Crow itself. Like, if you look at the valuation of VVS Finance versus the valuation of Uniswap, VVS Finance is much bigger in relationship to Crow than Uniswap's market cap is to Ethereum. And if you don't get that, well, eventually you will. Crypto Ric Flair wants me to look at chain flip. Sure. Crypto Ric Flair. It's a good name, dude. Ron Wilson says, I enjoy watching my bonk profits rise. Of course, I will be taking profit, hopefully, before people start selling in the next few days. Interesting language, Ron, before people start selling in the next few days. Yeah, what goes up must come down. I can't spell. Chain flip up 10%. Let's see what we got. Do you know anything about, or do you have any thoughts on Streamboat Willie? No, I don't have any thoughts on it. I know nothing about it. Thanks for the question, Mike. No question's a dumb question, guys. No question is a dumb question, guys. It's a decentralized justice protocol that allows users to easily access cryptocurrency assets across a range of networks and blockchains. Chain flip protocols allows people to swap between major blockchains without any wrapped tokens. That's pretty nice. You need places where you can kind of move things around. Chain flip. It's good branding too. $185 million market cap. When did this thing come out? Crypto Ric Flair, you caught my attention. I'm looking into it. I'm gonna look into this one. I followed him. I'm interested. I'm interested. Integrated with ThorSwap. Fully decentralized and permissionless. Don't even need to connect a wallet. Interesting. Very interesting. I got some more research to do. I like what I'm seeing though. Thanks for the call out on that. Love it. I don't own any. I didn't say that I'm gonna buy any, but I'm interested. What else we got? Somebody DM me chain flip in our private Discord. Let's talk about it. I'm interested. I'm interested. Yeah, you got me interested, Crypto Ric Flair. Those projects are close to release. Please check Octavia too. Sure. Oh, that's not right. That's Ocean Protocol. Ocean Protocol is good. That's got to be it. Wow, up 20% today. Nice. $13 million market cap. Very low market cap. Looks newer. I mean, according to CoinGecko at least. Very low market cap. Potentially a lot of upside if it's a good project. What is it? The Web3 AI assistant that assists users in research, trading, as well as managing crypto communities. Interesting. Sounds kind of like Inspect, which we talked about at one point on the channel. But anyway, interesting. Low market cap. See my process? A lot of followers. It's an AI play. I'll follow it. I don't know. AI AI plays. Very interesting. Michael Greer, how many crow do you have? Michael, I see you in the chats, my guy. I will tell you how many crow I have. I've just gonna, when my I unstaked my crow, it's coming released from staking on the 7th or the 6th, so I'll be showing it to you in about a week. So stay tuned. I can't wait. I can't wait to show you guys. Then it's out on the table. Then we all know, you know. So yes, I'm dancing live on stream. Apparently, I was rubbing my nose a lot yesterday. Somebody said that in the comments. Oops. I don't know. Touch my beard hairs, you know. Oh, we got Benny Blue Eyes. Benny Blue Eyes in the chat. Good to see you, Benny. All right, y'all. I got a jet. We did it. Hour and a half. Let's just see real quick before I do jet. See what we got for the charts right now. Crow 11.8, hit 12. Let's keep going. Maybe we will. Looking really good. Getting a nice breakout versus BTC. Also got Sol breaking out on this wedge. Might go up to 240 in a hurry. That'd be great. We got stacks hitting a double peak. Want to see this thing break through the double peak, hit price discovery mode. Maybe then all of a sudden these coins, these ones that we're going crazy about, can start mooning like Welsh. Maybe even, you know, Gus, we'll see. Biddy's moving up. What else we got? We got Bitcoin doing pretty well. Let's get a move. We got Crypto Keeper with a super chat. Thank you very much for that $10 super chat, my brother. Question. Thank you for your support. Let me answer that. Do you know of anything about Decimated? Bought a pretty big bag a few days ago. Decimated? No, I don't know anything about it. Never heard of it. Let's see. But that doesn't mean anything. Just because I didn't heard about it doesn't mean anything. I don't like know everything. Trust me. Sometimes I feel like I know nothing. So, BSS thinks I got 300k crow. We'll see. I'll let you know in a week. Decimated. Hopefully I can even find it on here. Dio. You bought some. You bought a pretty big bag a few days ago. Well, then you must be doing well. Oh, wow. Looks like Decimated got decimated at a $19 million market cap. What do I know about it? Let me find out. Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate that. So I'll look into it. It looks like a game. It looks cool. A post-apocalyptic cyberpunk survival game in a persistent world online built in Unreal Engine using DIO on Solana. Nice. Good luck. Wow. Look at the game. Looks decent. Take profits, but looks decent. I'm not a big gamer, but looks decent. I mean, that looks like a real game to me. Very quick research, but game on Solana. Solana's the top dog. It's $19 million market cap. Could have hit 100 million. Could you get a 5x? Sure, maybe. I don't know. But don't be shy. Take some profit. Not a very positive, insinuating name, says Betty. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Quickly became my #1 crypto channel, Servan Oredande. I don't think I'm saying your name right. I gotta figure that out. I gotta figure out how to say your name. You're a member on my channel. You're part of my family now. All right. Oh, sir, thinks I got over 1 million, Crow. We'll see. All right, guys, I got a jet. Thank you to each and every single one of you guys. I appreciate it and I love y'all. Be ready. We could get a Bitcoin explosion tonight. I'm ready for it. I got some very cold breakfast that is gonna be very delicious. Just can't wait to eat it. My cold yeah, I'm eating breakfast. It's 2 o'clock where I live right now. 2 o'clock Central Standard Time. I lost 14 pounds since last year, and I just haven't been eating till like 4 or 5 o'clock because I'm just you know, focused on crypto all day and insurance. I sell insurance. Love my job. Love this channel. Love my supporters on this channel. Love my partner on this channel, Black C. You should follow us both on Twitter. I'm CryptoKip Tweets. He's 333 Black C. You can follow our account. It's all in the banner down below. You can see that, the crypto report. Bah, right there. If you want to become a member on this channel, you can do so in the link in the description down below. You get access to our private Discord. How do you get access to our private Discord if you're a member? All you got to do is go into Discord, go into settings, link your YouTube with your Discord, and it's game on. I'll see you in the chat. That's all I got, guys. DCA, HODL, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it, Crypto Guy West. Good luck with those bags. My brother, much love to each and every single one of you guys. I'll see you next time. Peace, y'all.